My name is Shane Strawbridge, and I'm a professional actor and playwright based in Texas. The things I like best about the work that I've been able to do here at Hollins is it really feels like a family atmosphere. There's a big thing in other places that I've heard of and other places that I've worked where it's all about competition, which I'm not against competition by any means, and I feel like there is some kind of competition here, but it feels more rising tide helps all ships. And once somebody gets to the top and they've reached that pinnacle and they feel like, yes, I've finally done it, that almost universally they feel the need to send the elevator back down and help people up instead of saying, oh, look how much better I am than you, and throwing rocks down. It feels really collaborative and, oh, this is what worked for me. Let me show you how that works so I can drag you up another notch. And then you get up a couple notches, and then you look down and you drag someone else up a couple notches, and it's a really nice atmosphere. And I found that from the first day I walked on campus where I was the one looking up to now where I'm getting closer to the end of my career at Hollins, and I'm not the one that's, helping some of the newer people move up, and that atmosphere where not only people want to do that, but people are amenable to having that done for them. They don't get defensive. Everybody is very much into helping other people and being helped and accepting criticism as a tool to get better and not as a tool to see, look how clever I am when I can critique your work or your play. The specific ways that Hollins has improved my work as a playwright collaborative artist is the community that we're working in. Just number one, out the gate, I have had more productions and readings and opportunities just because of the other students and faculty I have met here. And if I got nothing else out of it, I would feel so lucky about that. But that's not all that I've gotten out of it. I've been able to work with these fantastic faculty members who ask you questions that you would not even remotely dream of asking yourself. You get to work with students like Meredith Levy, who is, you walk in and you're like, oh yeah, she's already a very accomplished person, and you think, oh well, this is going to be intimidating, and it's not. She's so helpful, and she wants to help, and just specific things, the different courses that you take, and the idea of learning through shared adversity, that we all go through these hard times with our learning, and that you're not alone. These are things that we all go through. And you learn you learn together, and it makes you stronger as an individual. So the festival that we have at the end of every summer, one of my favorite parts of that is the class we meet every week with the directors and playwrights in collaboration. And this summer I had the great pleasure of working with local director Michael Mansfield, who has just been a godsend for the script that I'm working on, and being able to meet with him. Yes, we meet, outside of regular, I guess, office hours is what you would call it, to talk about the script and how we want to approach things. But in the class, having different assignments that force us to conceptualize the play in ways other than just black and white. Maybe we're looking at it in a solely visual sense, or how does this sound, or in an extreme example that we're not really using, but I could see, like, how does this scene smell to you? Like the different, how those senses work, and how the way that I interpret it might be different than the way he interprets it, and whether we're close or we're far apart, how does that inform the way that the play grows and evolves moving forward. And getting to be in a situation where you're working in a different way. I had never gotten to work with a director or a dramaturg specifically on one play that I birthed this thing and passed it on, and then somebody else dealt with it before, and now I get to birth this thing, and there's a midwife there, and there's a nurse and a doctor, and they help shape this thing and clean it up so it doesn't look like a big pile of baby goop. It looks like the pretty baby that you get to pose with a pic. I don't know if that's what you want, but that is, I just feel like that is what you get. You get these people who are invested in your work and helping you to craft it and grow it into something that's you're going to feel comfortable sharing with the rest of the world. The thing about Hollins is, no matter what kind of playwright you think you are, or what your style is, or where your aptitude or skill level is, there is someone here that is ready to grab you with open arms and say, let's do that. You want to write 10-minute plays about how babies should be running Northern Russia? Great, there's 3 other guys that are ready to read your draft, give you notes, and help you make that better. You want to write period pieces where Jane Austen fights zombies all day? Fantastic. I bet you there's at least 1 or 2 people who would be happy to sit down and go, yes, that's exciting to me. Let's make that happen. No matter where you are or what level or thing you're interested in, Hollins has something for you to go from this spot to this spot and to grow and to learn. And I have never felt that anywhere else I've been for learning playwriting and new play development.